What do you see? Where do I appear to be? And which one is really Beyonce? Naive realism will tell you that you see a period, when in fact you see a woman painted to be one. It would also tell you that I'm on some remote island, when in fact I've never left my room. The craziest of them all is that naive realists wouldn't be able to decide on which one is really Beyonce. This isn't because they can't look and decide which one is and which one isn't. It's because they see multiple. Naive realism is often referred to as common sense realism, but even that, in a twisted and ironic way, doesn't seem to sit well with me. Because if you break it down, your good sense and sound judgment in practical matters is nothing more than just simply blurting out the first thing that comes to mind without any real thought or logical matter. Nonetheless, naive and naive realism isn't referring to stupid or simple-minded. Instead, it's referring to not previously being exposed to something. Fully understanding this concept involves noticing how individuals we react to certain situations and become in tune with our senses, because it is chemical reactions of the brain and the responses of our sensory system that naive realism is based on. Naive realists don't question these factors, and while it can lead to benefits including increased reflexes and reaction times, which could lead to safety, it also causes problems because these people have significant obstacles to clear, skeptical, and rational thoughts, as explained by John Ringland. Many people believe having hallucinations is a trait only by those considered crazy. However, we all experience them. Hallucinations can be triggered in multiple ways, including lack of sleep, food, dehydration, and the use of drugs. Though hallucinations are also a symptom of schizophrenia, Parkinson's disease, and dementia, hallucinations also range greatly and could be anywhere from hearing your name when nobody called you or thinking someone touched you when you're by yourself. Like hallucinations, optical illusions also derive from naive realism and play on the fallibility of our senses. The difference being, however, that optical illusions make naive realism fun. Puzzles and images of different optical illusions play on the miscommunication between the brain and the senses and create images that make us question our reality, much like the parrot shown earlier. Another example of optical illusions is the rotating snakes, a peripheral drift illusion that makes a still image appear to be moving. This is caused by a pattern sequence of colors. From white, light gray, black to dark gray, the sequence plays with the way the brain registers light. Because the brain registers bright light faster than darkness, the image appears to be moving in the direction of the bright light. Realism, by definition, is the unconscious action of believing the world to be exactly as you see it. By putting almost ultimate faith into their senses and straying from experience, naive realism take everything at face value and oftentimes become headstrong or frustrated when others try to tell them that they're wrong. So let's try this again. What do you see? Where do I appear to be? And which one is the girl's father? Naive realism tells her that it's whichever one she's looking at the time. But what you see isn't always what you get.